There's a lot of advice out there on what stock to buy or what fund to buy, but at the end of the day, you need to remember you're not buying a stock, you're not buying a bond, you're not buying a rental property. What you're really trying to do is build a portfolio. And the idea of a portfolio is that it's going to be greater than the sum of its parts. These are the investments, the engine that drives your financial plan, which ultimately generates your cash flow in retirement, which also generates taxes that you'll want to minimize. So we'll go over some examples of how your investments can be used to not only generate income, but also reduce your taxes. What I want to cover first is a time-tested investment philosophy. And what this means is that there are a lot of different ways to invest, and our belief here at Pure is that you want to find a way to invest that's based on academic research and empirical evidence, as well as logic. Because if you can do that, then you can have controls in place to manage your emotions. You can reduce your taxes, and you can generate the cash flow that you need while still sleeping at night. And that's going to give you a better chance of sticking with that investment philosophy through the inevitable ups and downs you're going to encounter as you walk that path as an investor. What I want to begin with is key elements of proper portfolio construction. And really, it all begins with getting the return you need. Think about it this way. If you're going on a vacation somewhere, yes, you want to get there as directly as possible. If you're flying, you want less flight delays. If you're driving, you want less traffic. But really, the first determinant of whether it's a good vacation is whether you reach your destination. So the number one goal of investing is that you want to get the return you need that while taking as little risk as possible. And what that is having gone through your cash flow planning, there's going to be a return that matches up with your financial goals. If you don't get that return across the next years and decades, well, you're going to run out of money or you're not going to meet your goals. So one of the tools that you can use for this is broad diversification, and that's owning securities both at home here in the United States and abroad in other countries. Stocks and bonds, real estate, all different asset classes. Of course, you're going to want to use research, something that you can hang your hat on and say, okay, this is an approach that's worked over time. Now, that's not a guarantee it'll work going forward, but it's better than just guessing what the future might hold. And then finally, of course, there's a lot of uncertainty out there. There's politics, there's the economy, there's international affairs. All of those are beyond your control. But there's also some factors that you can control on your journey to financial success.